How's it going, movie fans? The 26th of August 2023 is the 43rd birthday of actor Chris Pine. One of the actors who is part of the ongoing Hollywood's Best Chris debate among movie lovers, Pine made his on-screen acting debut with a role in television series ER in 2003, before making his first feature film appearance a year later in The Princess Diaries 2. Pine currently has 4 projects in production, including Pool Man and Wish, both of which are slated for release later in 2023. Here are the Firewall's top 10 Chris Pine movies. At number 10 is The Finest Hours. Based on the book titled The Finest Hours, the true story of the US Coast Guard's most daring sea rescue, Pine plays Bernie Webber of the US Coast Guard, who in 1952 becomes part of a daring rescue attempt after an oil tanker is damaged following a terrible storm hitting the East Coast. The runtime's 117 minutes, and The Finest Hours has the Firewall rating of 6.2 out of 10. At number 9 is Outlaw King. In this historical action drama, based on true events, Pine plays Robert the Bruce, who in the early 14th century raises an army of Scottish fighters and leads a rebellion against King of England Edward I and his heir Edward Prince of Wales during the Scottish Wars of Independence. The runtime's 121 minutes, and Outlaw King has the Firewall rating of 6.4. At number 8 is Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman 1984. In the 4th and 9th installments of the DC Extended Universe, Pine plays Steve Trevor, a US pilot who becomes a love interest for Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman. In the first film, Wonder Woman sets out to stop the First World War, with her mission in the sequel being to prevent an ambitious businessman from causing destruction by using an ancient artifact. The runtime's 292 minutes, and Wonder Woman 1984 has the Firewall rating of 7.3. At number 7 is Stretch. A strangely uncredited role for Pine, he plays Roger Karros, an eccentric billionaire who becomes a lifeline for Kevin Brzezowski, aka Stretch, a limo driver and aspiring actor who is informed that he has until midnight to pay off $6,000 worth of gambling debt, leading to him going to extreme lengths to get the payday. The runtime's 94 minutes, and Stretch has the Firewall rating of 7.5. At number 6 is Unstoppable. Loosely based on a true story, in this action thriller, Pine plays rookie train conductor Will Coulson, who is sent with veteran railroad engineer Frank Barnes to deal with what is believed to be a coasting train, and they end up in a race against time to get the train under control before it devastates a town. The runtime's 98 minutes, and Unstoppable has the Firewall rating of 7.6. At number 5 is Rise of the Guardians. In this animated fantasy adventure film, adapted from the Guardians of Childhood book series, Pine voices Jack Frost, the spirit of winter who delivers snow days to school kids, but is called upon to team up with a number of fantasy figures to stop evil creature Pitch Black from plunging the world into darkness. The runtime's 97 minutes, and Rise of the Guardians has the Firewall rating of 7.8. At number 4 is the Star Trek trilogy. In the 11th, 12th and 13th installments of the Star Trek film franchise, which also serves as a reboot, Pine plays James T. Kirk, who is encouraged to enlist in the Starfleet Academy, where he transforms from being intelligent but reckless into a leader as he becomes captain of Starship the USS Enterprise, exploring uncharted space. The runtime's 381 minutes, and the Star Trek trilogy has the Firewall rating of 7.9. At number 3 is Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Based on the popular tabletop role-playing game Dungeons & Dragons, set in the Forbidden Realms campaign setting, Pine plays Edgin Darvis, who finds himself imprisoned and separated from his daughter following a heist gone wrong. He then escapes and seeks to get back at those who caused his capture. The runtime's 134 minutes, and Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves has the Firewall rating of 8.1. At number 2 is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. In the first animated addition to the Spider-Man film franchise, Pine has a smaller role voicing the version of Peter Parker aka Spider-Man, native to the dimension of teenager Miles Morales, who is bitten by a radioactive spider and gets caught up in the Kingpin's plan to access parallel universes. The runtime's 117 minutes, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse has the Firewall rating of 8.8. At number 1 is Hell or High Water. In this crime drama, Toby Howard, played by Pine, along with his brother Tanner, performs a series of bank heists with the goal of getting enough money together to save their family's ranch, but they are soon being pursued by Marcus Hamilton, a Texas Ranger nearing retirement, and his deputy. The runtime's 102 minutes, and Hell or High Water has a Firewall rating of 8.8. Thanks for watching. Next week I'll be counting down the Firewall's top 10 Keanu Reeves movies, and if you enjoyed this list, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe.